sometimes you start slow in fights. Do you have to start faster against Haney?
Maybe. Maybe.
What do you think of his jab? Do you have to get on the inside to win this fight, Vasiliy? Be aggressive?
Look, it's the same like Ryan Garcia has a left hook, but it doesn't work with guys who knows boxing. So the same, we understand it, we know it, but everything can happen during a fight. I don't know what happened, but if you know about his jab, I know about his jab too.
Is he one-dimensional with that attack?
Do you want a fight plan?
It will be very, very interesting. We have two different styles, and we'll see.
Oh! Vasiliy Lomachenko compares undefeated champion Devin the Dream Haney. He compares his jab to Ryan Garcia's left hook and makes it sound like Devin Haney could be one-dimensional. That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Things are definitely heating up. Las Vegas, Nevada, they did the grand arrivals. Devin Haney is defending his undisputed titles, last official fight with Top Rank as we know it. Lomachenko, this is kind of his swan song type of fight, crossroads fight. A lot of people thought he didn't look great versus Jermaine Ortiz, and that was his last fight. So he wants to realize a dream for undisputed. This seems to be his last real attempt at that, because you guys know it's hard to get undisputed in the world of boxing because there's politics, different networks, different companies, etc. Now, let me talk about what Vasiliy Lomachenko said at the grand arrivals that really caught my ear. So you guys heard the audio in a media scrum. Vasiliy Lomachenko is basically saying that, hey, if you know boxing, then, a jab is not the end all be all. And he compared it to Ryan Garcia's left hook. And it made it sound like he's one-dimensional or a one-trick pony. Like, you're not going to just beat me by jabbing all night. I got something for that. That's basically what I took away from what Lomachenko was saying. And if you look at it, Lomachenko's facial expressions, he doesn't seem too impressed by Devin Haney. He has this air of cockiness, if you will, and like kind of a ish-eating smirk on his face as he's talking about this. And I'm just being real, he doesn't really sound like he was too impressed. So it's up to Devin Haney. Devin Haney's gonna have to make him respect it. I think Lomachenko, when you fought that many times, 400 plus fights between amateurs and pros, he thinks he's the seasoned veteran, and Devin Haney is too young to F with him. It's up to Devin Haney to prove that otherwise. Get some respect, and I think he needs to get it early and make him respect you, because everything looks different from the outside looking in until you get in the ring with somebody. There's a lot of guys that say they can beat Gervonta Davis, and then when they get in the ring with Gervonta Davis, they can't beat him and they get knocked out. So I'm looking forward to the fight. If you want to see this fight, use my link in the description. It's in the description. It'll also be on my Twitter and on my Facebook like page, Boxingego. Use my link to order this fight. Devin Haney defending his undisputed titles against Vasiliy Lomachenko. When you use that affiliate link, it does go to help the channel so I can pump out more and more content, get new gear for the channel, and just overall up the experience that you guys have on the channel. So thank you to everyone who's going to use that link to order the pay-per-view. My affiliate link, it does help the channel in a phenomenal way so I could keep giving you the best in the business. My thoughts on Lomachenko. Again, I mean, he's a fighter, so I don't really expect. A lot of people get pumped up and gassed up about things that, to me, if you're around boxers and you know boxers, you've been in the boxing gym, this is how boxers are. There's a lot of boxers that are cocky. Like, I know journeyman level boxers, but let them tell it, they could beat champions and like well-known guys, and they're not scared. They don't fear them. Because they're looking at boxing from a different set of lenses than the average fan. Roger Mayweather told you most don't know ish about boxing. They sure enough don't. So a lot of fans, they're fanatical. The root word of fanatical is fan, and they're just looking. A lot of people don't know what they're looking at. But boxers, when they're watching boxing, a lot of them are interpreting. They're looking for, especially if you're in or around their division, they're looking for mistakes. They're looking for shortcomings. They're like, okay, he does this well, but he doesn't pull his hand back in time after he shoots the jab. So, you know, I don't really expect anything less from Lomachenko. In fact, I think it's a good thing that Lomachenko has that little bit of like delusion or cockiness to a fighter. And what I mean by delusion, he says that he's never lost a fight, which we know is cap. But in his mind, you know, that could serve him well. If he really truly believes that in his heart, that he's unbeaten. I mean, because you're going against a big, longer, younger fighter in Devin Haney, who's definitely skilled and had been calling you out. So I'm looking forward to this fight because I want to see what Lomachenko has left. That being said, I do think this fight will be tougher than some people are suggesting. Like some people are like, oh, you know, Devin Haney will annihilate him. Maybe so. But I don't think Lomachenko is ill prepared. And I think he makes the weight comfortably. Devin Haney, I don't know, you know, what his weight cut is going to consist of. So there's some intriguing elements to this particular fight. I don't think Lomachenko is going to come and lie down. This is like his buddy became undisputed Usyk, and he said it's a childhood dream or whatever. So I think he's going to look to bring it, and it's going to be up to Devin Haney to show that he's not what Lomachenko thinks and that he's better than that. Because he's comparing, I mean, he's really like dissing him, comparing him to Tank last opponent, which is Ryan Garcia, who is limited and kind of shoots the left hook. So there's some intriguing elements here. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Best in the business, and I'm out.